When we've spoken a lot about self-worth and self-respect throughout I Am Woman, something that I want you to know is establishing boundaries don't make you selfish. They make you safe emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And let's be real, if no one ever modeled boundaries for you, of course it's going to feel uncomfortable. Of course it's going to feel awkward. Of course it's going to feel a bit like betrayal. But you will get better at it. And I'm going to run you through some scripts and some things to help you feel safe in establishing boundaries. But I want you to know that if it does feel uncomfortable, it doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It just means that you're healing and you're aware that this is making you feel uncomfortable, but it's going to be good for you. We see so many women in society not model boundaries. We see so many overgive. And when we look at like our mums, our aunties, our grandmothers, our like so many women, it is so normal to people please. We do it without even realizing. But what it's taught us and what it's taught our nervous systems is that if we are saying no, we should be punished. If we are, say, sticking up for ourselves, it means that someone's actually hurting us. But that's not always the case. Sometimes we need to establish boundaries with someone who doesn't even know that what they're doing is affecting us. And having self-trust in your boundaries is holding the line. So true self-trust is knowing I don't need to prove, explain, or justify my no. I can disappoint others without abandoning myself. I can sit with discomfort and still honor what's right for me. And I don't need their approval to choose what's aligned. I want you to pause this and jot down where in your life have you abandoned your boundaries the moment someone else got upset. So if you see someone getting worked up, and a lot of us see this with mother-in-laws, and it's so interesting because we then like backpedal and we self-sacrifice and we self-sabotage by seeing them upset, and then we backpedal on what our original boundary was. So I want you to jot down, think of 3 instances where you have abandoned your boundaries or your intention to set a boundary, either in fear of or the moment they got upset. And what story do you tell yourself when someone doesn't like your no or your boundary set?